Hi everyone, this is Anna with scrappingstampingandstuff.com. I'm back with another one stamp, one ink pad, one paper pack video to show you how to make some really pretty, really simple cards with just a very few number of products. So these feature our Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper. So we're going to use the white cardstock. We'll assume you have some white cardstock. We're adding in this Peaceful Poppies designer paper. We are using the Peaceful Moments stamp set, which has really nice greetings for a lot of occasions. Birthday, sympathy, thank you, congratulations. This is a sentiment that would be great for weddings, thinking of you, just a really nice one for lots of occasions. So I have my stamps already mounted onto the blocks over here, the ones that I'm going to be using. That is how that works. If you're new to stamping, they just stick right on there. And I need to prepare my card bases. I like to show you how to do this because I want you to know how easy it is. So with the Stampin' Up trimmer, I'm going to line up at 4 1/4 inches and use the scoring tool to put the score mark in, line it up at 5 1/2, use the cutting blade to cut these in half, and now I have 2 card bases ready. So I'll go ahead and score these, crease them, I mean. 1, 2, and here's my third one. And I'll bring in the other paper pieces that I will be using. So on this card, I'll need this. It measures 2 1/2 by 5 1/2. On the sympathy card, this measures 3 1/2 by 5 1/2. And this white piece measures 1 1/2 by 2. And I forgot about this one, 3/4 by 5. And then on the Thinking of You card, this piece measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And we have a 1 inch by 2 inch piece. So we'll do our stamping first. I will just keep these little pieces here for now. I can get that out of the way. We are using rich raspberry ink this time. So when I do these videos, I'm trying to use just 1 ink, 1 paper, and 1 stamp set. It's a great way for beginners to get started stamping with just a few supplies. This is also great for those of you who do a lot of stamping and are more experienced to remember that cards do not have to be complicated and they don't have to take an hour to make a card. So I've got those 2 stamped. Now on this happy birthday, if you see, look at this one, we are going to do something called, I forget what this is called, multiple generation stamping or something like that. It's kind of like stamping off, where you keep stamping, and as you keep stamping, the ink gets lighter. So with this dark purple ink, this works really well because I get to the bottom and you can still see it. If you're using a lighter color of ink, that might not work all the way down the card, but it works perfectly with this rich raspberry ink. So I'm going to get my ink pad out of the way and bring in all of the supplies we need for these cards. So for this birthday card, I just need this piece. I'll use my snail adhesive to put some on the back and attach this. So that's all for that card. This is the one that had the sympathy sentiment on it. So I will first attach this blue piece. I just absolutely love this paper pack. It has been so popular, and I think it's a really nice one to show how much some designer paper can add to your cards. Because as you can see, all I'm using on these cards is a very basic sentiment. But with the really pretty designer paper, you don't really need anything else. Now I'm going to add a couple of foam dimensionals to the back of my greeting. This will pop it up a little bit. Add a little bit of interest. And on this card, all we have to do is attach this piece. And now I'll put dimensionals on the back of the greeting again. And we have 3 very pretty cards made with 1 stamp set, 1 ink pad, just our white cardstock, and this Peaceful Poppies designer paper. Thanks for stopping in, everybody, and check back for my other videos. You can also find information at scrappingstampingandstuff.com. Have a great day.